For everybody that is just listening in and just joining us right now, my name is Naboth RIZLA from Nam Radio, and this is Nam Radio Spotlight, an exclusive interview all the way from Cameroon. We've got an artist slash producer slash amazing person who is just so full of life and so full of consciousness that I had to
Blessings.
sit him down. I just had to sit him down and say, yo, let's talk about this music, man, because he's got some amazing music we will get to in a bit. So, talking about you being an artist and a producer, which do you
Yeah.
prefer and why?
Sometimes I ask myself the same question. You know, you get to do a production project and you feel like, why am I still singing? Wow,
Mm,
I should be here more. And then you find yourself performing a song on stage and you kill it and you're like, damn, I guess I've been off the front, off the battlefield for a while. I should do more, you know. So
yeah,
it gets
it's like,
conflicting, you
yeah.
know. Sometimes it's more of this and sometimes it's more of that. So I don't know how I keep the balance for real. I don't know.
No, that's
Yeah.
cool, man. I appreciate that. So, if you had a chance to change something in the Nigerian or Cameroonian music scene, what would it be?
Hmm. That's a technical one. We start with Nigerian sin.
Yeah, just one thing that you feel like, they could do better, or, just for the sake of progress. If this was done this way, then I think the Nigerian scene for music would be better. Or if this was done that way, the
I would
Cameroonian
say that
music.
for the Nigerian industry, I'll start with the Nigerian industry. Africa has given Nigeria everything. Africa has given Nigeria almost all the support, you know, along the way, you know, I've been a benefactor from both industries, you know, to
Right.
some extent. I've had my fair share of both industries to some extent, and I think Nigerian musicians and artists in different domains, filmmakers, comedians, they should reach out to Africa more.
Right.
They should reach out to Africa more. You know, it shouldn't mostly be on you know, cash basis. On if I ain't paying you for a featuring, you ain't on the song or something, or you don't give a damn. No, it's not that case scenario. I'm talking about like they are the stars that shine brighter than the others for now, at least. They
Right.
should reach out. There is places out there in Africa with rich culture, rich talent that if we get together, we'll build this industry. We will build this industry. It will not be the kind that anybody will be able to infiltrate. It will be the kind that will generate huge revenue for every one of us. The harvest is bounty, like I said. They should reach out more, not for cash or reward. I mean pedigree, credibility. Reach out to that artist because you heard his stuff and you're like, wow, this nigga dope, or this artist is
Right.
off the hook. You reach out to, okay, but why is he not doing well? Perhaps it's a small country, perhaps their structures are not set up yet. Okay, I got a platform and this person can benefit from my platform. It's the least you can do for anybody
Yes, man.
as a
I think
start.
that's the vibe that we have here at Nam Radio. It's all about reaching out to all the artists that we can feel are already making a difference in whatever way. So if we can add to that fuel, the fire, and make it even bigger, it really makes it even more special and motivating for everyone on both sides of the fence. Because at the end,
Colorful, brother. I tell you.
yes, bro. Yeah. All right, let's get to the music, man. Let's get to the music. We've been talking about the politics and surrounding things. I just wanted to make sure that people appreciate the fact that you are from two amazing countries and you've managed to have, your music in there and you've been there. So it'll be nice to get a little bit of both of those worlds because I've never been there and you've really given me like
Yeah.
a nice little welcoming session about it. All right, so fill us in on your EP that you're currently working on, the
Yeah.
sound, the features, the message, and when does it officially come out?
Yeah. I was last year we dropped the single of the EP. That's So the Thing Go. and it is what it is. Um,
Yes.
we had the second single on the way. Yeah, but with the challenges, COVIDs and all that, and everything, we had to hold on the project. We had to put a hold on the project, like for a whole lot of variety of reasons. And we're yet to re-announce the launch date for that Against All Odds EP. And
Right.
we intended initially to release the second track on the EP, which is Busman, and we couldn't. So we intend to release the rest of the EP. We'll no longer release the second single and the rest of the EP. We will just go all out with the rest of the EP, come up with a launch date, and do the the drill. So when we're ready with that information, we will put it out there, and at least a hell lot of time prior to time, so people can get
All right,
engaged
man.
and
Okay. So, just talk about "So the Thing Go." What is that song about? What exactly are you talking about in that song? Because I listened to it the first time and the vibe, the groove about it, man. I was like, yeah, man, no wonder this guy calls himself Groovie Selecta. It's got a groove about it, and it's got that dancehall authentic feel to it as well, So, what are the lyrics about, and what motivated you to do that song? And I hear it is apparently being played in a lot of countries. Can you
yeah.
also unpack that for us?
Yeah, man. So the tingo is it is what it is. Translation from Jamaican patois. Um,
Right.
it is what it is, and it's just in the song. I was basically talking about things, realities that are ugly, yet
Okay.
no one mentions them. And I go at some point in the song defining my stance as a soldier in Jah Army. It's uncompromising,
Right.
to yield to certain things that nobody wants to talk about. So why not? It's the truth, so let's pour some light on it. So there's a lot of ugly realities. I mean, at some point I had to, have children carry cardboards and placards carrying certain information and messages out there that we
Right.
want them to hear, the way forward kind of thing. So I decided I could express that with my song. And it was the first time I tried a fusion in that direction, because I basically fused heavy metal rock and reggae
Yeah.
dancehall on that song. So I believe it had not been done for me, but I'm blessed that I have certain skills with beat making. So I try to get the best out of it. I try things. So I fused heavy metal rock and reggae dancehall on that one, and carried out some real positive vibes and messages on it. You should go listen to it word for word. I bet the lyrics is clear enough on the song. I did not, you know it speaks for itself. Yeah.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt. So where can people find your music, and what can we look forward to for from you in the future?
Yeah, like I said earlier, my EP is gonna be dropping this year by the grace of the Most High Jah Rastafari. In the nearest future, we're going to give you updates on all my social media platforms. You can check Groovie Selecta on
Right.
Facebook, Groovie Selecta Instagram, Groovie Selecta YouTube, iTunes, almost every platform out there that for streaming platforms. You just go out there and check out Groovie Selecta. You're gonna see something. You know,
All right, no doubt,
it's
man.
yeah, for real,
Yeah,
for real.
yeah. We can't ignore how COVID has played a part in changing people's lives. How has it affected yours?
Whoa, I don't know why it had to get to this, because I really didn't. I want to say it's that COVID thing. I don't know. Maybe here in Africa, here in Cameroon, it's a hell of a propaganda, because honestly, nothing is happening. Everybody's going around their everyday activities. It's all good, and I mean, it's almost nothing happening. Like nobody even cares. I mean, people can run around with no face mask and nothing, and it's
Okay.
just an ordinary day, every other day. It's very few Cameroonians that run around with face masks and all that stuff. I'm being as frank as I can be, and
Okay.
it really doesn't look that bad around here. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you guys don't have any lockdowns happening there, or any special laws or rules
Most
happening there?
times that the only time we have issues is if there is an event that has to bring together huge numbers of people.
Okay. All right.
That when the government's like, okay, certain restrictions are put in place, certain things are. But the whole people still go to nightclubs in Cameroon. People still hang out and drink in bars till late. People still every fun stuff, every day fun stuff, like every other day stuff. It's going down like that. People go to their work jobs and everything like every other day.
Oh, that's cool. So, since Cameroon is almost free from COVID, can how can you let's take some time to actually promote people to come to Cameroon. This is your spotlight now. For someone that has never been to Cameroon, what would you tell them to encourage them to come to Cameroon?
Whoa. Like I said before, Cameroon is Africa in miniature. Plus, we have
Mhm.
beautiful beaches, wonderful food. Like you don't want to miss it. For real.
Okay. Hey,
Yeah, we have very warm people, very
right,
receptive. I mean, they go out of their way to make sure it's all good with you, especially strangers. They're very
right.
hospitable. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And again, especially when you go to the coastal part of Cameroon, especially the southwest where I'm from,
Right.
we have a mountain there that is a
Okay.
volcanic mountain, and we have extensive history, foreign sites. There's a whole lot to call your attention in Cameroon. I don't, where do I start from? I mean, it's a whole lot to attention. Yeah. So I would
No.
say if you want to come to Cameroon, you better catch the next flight because having fun here don't have seasons. It's like round the clock. You're with some warm people, some it's all good people all the time. It's
All the
everybody
time.
looks out for each other. I mean, they're wonderful people. I'm telling you, the
No, man.
people you will miss it. Yeah.
I definitely agree with you because talking to you is like talking to every other person out here. You know, the communication, the vibe that you've got as well, the passion you have in your words, and the consciousness about everything that's surrounding you and what's happening. Definitely, you need to stay blessed, man. I hope one day we're gonna link up, come to Cameroon, get to the studio, see some things being done there. That'll be a
Wow. That would be
blessing.
amazing. That would be amazing. You won't regret it for a second.
No doubt, man. Any last words to all the people that are listening right now? Any last words that you'd like to just tell them and let them know?
Hello?
Yeah, I'm still here. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Oh, okay, cool. I was just saying, any last words that you may have for people that are watching and listening?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. First of all, I forgot to give the right spelling for my name. Groovie Selecta is Grovie. Selecta
Yeah.
Selecta. You can
All
check
right.
that on all social media and streaming platforms. And uh yeah, I would say to anyone out there listening to me right now, especially the youth coming up in this career and in every other discipline in the world, whatever you have passion for, never give up.
Oh,
That's where you
definitely.
need to be. You probably have a major role to play in that discipline. You're destined to be there. That's why you have a passion for that. And so long as you do anything effortlessly and achieve what you want to do, and actually it gets the impact that you expect, and people get to appreciate it or like it, like it gives me motivation, yes. But so long as you find that this thing I did it effortlessly, that's where you need to be. So keep going against all odds.
Ah, beautiful, man. Ace, there's no better words to shut this down and finish this interview than that. But once again, I would like to thank you for the special video performance that you
I'm
just
humbled.
dished
I'm
exclusively to
humbled.
Nam Radio. It is definitely something special. You know, people go out of their way to make things happen. Man, you went overboard, man, and we appreciate you here at Nam Radio.
All
We'll
glory to the
definitely
Most
keep
High God, FRI. Blessings.
no doubt, man.
Blessings.
Thanks a lot for the interview. Stay safe and keep man. And so the team
You
go
too.
definitely an amazing season, man.
Yeah, man. Keep it positive, brother. Blessings.
We will. The blessings, peace, man.
Yeah, man.